G'day everyone. Yeah, back out in the field. It's probably my last weekend having a look. So anyway, I found this hole. My biggest problem is that an old tea hole that a snake's taken over. I found a few like that. I've nearly been bitten a few times. End up digging down and all of a sudden you got a snake looking at your hand. It's great fun. Yeah, it's quite hot. Usually don't last long out here. After digging a few holes, you're all dusty and dirt, and it gets hot. Another hole over here. I've already put my stick in. I don't know about this one though. So it looks like a bit of a messy hole again. Right there's landfill starting to come this way. There's one down there. Can't even see in this light there. It goes down. Could be a male. I'll look after the holes as well as the females do. Anyway, get at it. It gets quite warm. These teas love these prickles, so love the prickles. Get out of the prickle areas, so guess what? They're not there. I checked over there, and all I found was abandoned holes. We dug two quite big holes, and they just full of dirt in the end. So maybe it was the dozers and that scared them off. I don't know. They just abandoned the area. Walked over towards the centre again. Found one hole just there. I'm not sure about it though. Keep looking. There could be another abandoned one. Don't know. Tell you what, these prickles here, they get in your knees when you're bending down and digging, or they've got some toxin in them too. They make your knees swell up. I always said to myself, I'll get some knee pads or something, you know. Never do. Never have. Just come out and lean in the prickles. There's a warm one though. I'll keep looking. Let you know when I get something. So I'm walking back to the car, get my shovel and digging stuff. Get a drink of water too. Whew. Quite warm. Yeah, I found a hole back there. I'll give it a dig. Oh, I'm only really after males. I've got enough females for a breeding colony now, so I've got, I think, two penultimates males, and I just want more. That's all. These girls are quite notorious for killing the males after breeding. So, ooh, what's that? I think there could be a boy. There's it goes sideways, and boys like to go sideways for some reason. There might be a boy in there. That's right next to the car. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, thirsty. Got my little fridge. My little toy fridge. Keeps a couple of beers in there for later. Whew. I tell you what. Get your water up. Like I could take this out and just put the pergola over the holes. Or, you know, yeah, these covers over the holes, and then. But then I'm just driving all over the field, and I don't want to do that. It'd be more comfortable for me, that's for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna have a look at that male there, but I've got to go get that hole first, and I'll come back this one. Yeah. So these are Stirlingi. They burrow down, and there's about a foot of hard packed like concrete bloody clay loam. It's quite hard. Stuff you're digging them, but there's about a foot, and then it gets sort of moist, and that's what they're after. So they're using a bit of the hard pack as an insulation for their burrow. They go down underneath that and then make their chambers. So they'll have a rubbish chamber, and then off to the side there's a rubbish chamber, and then they'll have their main chamber. I've seen some of them bring their rubbish up to the front of the burrow, web it into the front of the burrow and block the hole. So if you ever see like waste and web, yeah. I'll finish digging this one up. So I have to go back to the car to get another container, because there's a few young in this one, in this hole. But this size, there's generally only maybe 5 to 10 young. I think what happens is, it doesn't sound nice, but Mum has 150 to 200 young, and they just predate on each other until there's maybe 4 or 5 left, and then they leave. That's what it looks like after this season of looking. Whenever I find a certain size, there's only a handful, and depending on the instar, it gets less and less and less. So yeah, that's why they're not so abundant. Otherwise they'd be everywhere, wouldn't they? So Mum has a heap of young to ensure that a few young survive, by the look of it. Doesn't sound nice, but it does sound natural. So I just dug a big female out of that hole. It's right on this track. Both found a few on this track. Never had any young with them, and that one didn't either. It's like they ate the sacks when the cars drove over the top. Yeah. There's another one, 2 metres away from the other one. That one that was back there, maybe 20 young in the hole, and there was no female. Just no adult spider in sight. Followed it everywhere, nothing. Must have got predated by something, I don't know. Or she just took off. Anyway, I'll get on this one. Well, this hole was another juvenile male by the look of it. Penultimate maybe. Closer look, but yeah, long legs, skinny, bulbous front, pedipalps. Yeah. Well, keep looking. So this is what I got so far. Juvenile male. There's a big female in there. And all of the young that are in there. Whew. Been out here for what, a couple of hours now, I think. Hour and a half maybe. I'm gonna have a beer. And we'll have another look. Time is at about 5 something. Still fucking hot as hell. Anyway, I was about to go home, have a shower, wash all this dust and heat off me. And guess what? Don't worry about the car, found another one. So, I'll have to dig that one. This will be my last one. I'm stuffed. It only takes a few holes and you're exhausted. This hard pan is hard to dig through. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see if I can edit it all together. I'll go back and get my gear. Yeah.